guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with another sketchbook tour, which I know is your guys' favorite thing. So this sketchbook took me a lot longer than I would have liked. I'll kind of explain why as we go through it, but I didn't date this one, so I actually don't remember when I started it, but I just finished it just a couple days ago. So let's take a little peekaroonie at the inside. I don't know what this is. Not very nice. And this is the first time I didn't do like my whole like, hi, this is my sketchbook. If you find it, please put this thing in. Not sure why. Just didn't. Some sketches. These are some. Hope this doesn't mess up the focus. These are some hammer designs that I did that you might have seen on this channel. I did a video of me like coloring them digitally, but I really like them still. I really like this one. This is just some stuff. This is one of my stickers. They're just stuck in there. There's a couple things just kind of stuck in the pages. Some gestures. Also, sorry if my voice is really echoey. This is my first time recording in this room with all the doors and the windows closed, so we'll see how it goes. I just find oh, these were for these were for a magical girl kind of prompt month. Forget what month it was, and I only think I did 4 of them. I really like this one. This is Pokemon. This is Beautifly, and then the sun and the moon. I colored them both digitally, or all 3 of them digitally, and you can see them on my Instagram. I don't know why I filled this one in with marker. I think I realized that I didn't like it, and that's why I didn't do it with any of the other ones. What was I saying? Oh yeah, voice echoey. Yeah, so sorry if it sounds a bit weird, but I just find with sketchbook tours, you can't really do a voiceover for them. I find it doesn't work as nice. These are some pictures of Lars from Steven Universe. I kind of had a print idea, but I didn't end up going anywhere with it. These are some sticker designs, which I've toyed around with before, and I really like the idea, but I just find it's really overdone. And I was kind of trying to come up with a way to make them more original, but it's just a really, it's hard to design this and make it look unique because so many people do their own versions of it that I just kind of gave up on it. Yeah, this is the last day, I think, for that magical girl thing. I really don't like this one, but I know it did really well. I think on my Instagram people really liked it. I hate these creature things. I guess the concept is kind of cool, and I don't mind her hair, but I think they look like weird, fat, chubby donkeys. More Lars. So this is kind of the idea that I had for the print, is I kind of just wanted him standing, playing around with his arms. Sorry, we live by a road now, and it makes recording a pain in the ass. Yeah, so I kind of just wanted it to be, I still might do it. I just know the Steven Universe hype is kind of dying down a little bit, but I wanted it to be like sketchy, and then this skull on his shirt and his hair and his scar to kind of be like glowing. We'll see. I might revisit it. I really like these little thumbnails up here. Just some doodles. Fenris from Dragon Age. This is my character Merletta. I'm playing around with her a little bit. I think this was supposed to be Amelia. Playing around with her sweater a little bit. And then this is another character from the comic who doesn't have a name yet. I think I'm picking between a few. I think I know what I want it to be, but I'm unsure. This is some stuff. So a couple of you have been asking about my Leocila like world building videos and why I kind of like died with those. I'm kind of working on it off camera. So this is like a social construct and authority idea page, which I won't actually get into, and I'll save that for another video, because I think what I'm going to do is take all the stuff that I've oh, my camera's focusing on my hands and not the sketchbook. I'm going to take what I've kind of come up with off camera and kind of make like a video, I guess, of it all kind of coming together. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make that work yet, because everything's sort of all over the place. We'll see. We'll get there. This is just a character concept that didn't go anywhere. This is me playing around with some gouache paint. These bunnies say bad words, so we won't look at them. This is a mermaid I did, which I want to kind of bring up to the camera and that's a good way to get the details done in watercolor. This is a unicorn girl I did. I drew this while tabling at a little local convention where I was selling for the first time, and I had a lot of fun. Why no reference? You need to. Oh yeah, so this is. I used to draw horses all the time, and then I stopped, and then I realized that I don't remember how to draw them, and I was really upset. This is a little concept doodle I did for a print that I made. This is more gouache stuff. I don't like the gouache paint that I have. This is watercolor and gouache because it transfers over on this kind of sketchbook anyways, because I find this textured paper when it rubs together transfers a lot, and it happens on a couple other images in here. Like it happened here, you can see it kind of transferring from this over here. I really like this sketch. I like it a lot actually. That leg is nice. Might do something with it later. This I wanted to look like one of those like lino cut things. I think it came out okay. This is just a lowish bookmark. I don't know why that's in there. This is some references from Pinterest for another piece that I'm working on. It's not horribly exciting. This is Cinnamon, who is Rebecca Blackwell's OC. If you don't know who they are, I will tag them in my, oh my god, what's it called? The comments, the description below for the video. I'll link her YouTube there. Yeah, I just love this character so much. I think he's so cool and I really wanted to draw him, but I don't think I did a very good job. I would like to redo it again. I really like this page. I love this tree. I actually put this tree as the back of my sketchbook zine that I made, which is like a little collection of some of my sketches. So that's in there. This I did. This is actually a live drawing, and I was pretty proud of it. I did it while Mitch was teching like a book reading signing thing, and this was one of the authors that was there. This is not supposed to be Ariel, but it ended up kind of, I just used her colors, so if you want it to be her, it can be. I really like this page too. I like a lot of the sketches on here. Yeah, I think that elf down there is really cute. I like this thing. A lot of these made it into that zine that I was talking about. Really nice. I like coal erase pencils because I find they don't transfer on this paper very much. This you might recognize from my mermaid video that I did, where this was my first attempt and I hated it, so I like redid it. I ended up doing like this pose instead, and I liked the finished piece a lot better. I actually might stick it in here so I just have like the two side by side. Some more stuff. This is in my zine as well, and this is like a gold, kind of see it, gold gel pen. Pretty cool. This is more creature / like species design that I was working on. This is a breed. This is a race of kind of like monks that they live up in the mountains, and they're like cow people, and they use really elegant fabrics and scarves to kind of dictate status and ceremonial gestures and all these things. I really wanted their ears to be kind of floopy like water buffalo. I think it's neat. This is as far as I took it though. I didn't really explore it much further, but I was kind of playing around with how they would wear the scarves based on who they were and what their role in society was. Kind of a neat idea. This is not much of anything. This is kind of a cute little unicorn sketch. That's gross. Oh, that's kind of cute. A little horse there. Sweet. Sweet little pony. These are some greyhound sketches I did using reference. You can see the gouache transferring again from here over there. Not a huge fan of that, but what can you do? So this, Mitch and I went camping at the beginning of August, so August 8th, and between So right around this page is when I stopped using this sketchbook, and I actually started using another one, which I can show you a little bit of when I finish this one. So I stopped using the sketchbook altogether because I was kind of fed up with it, and then when we went to Keji, I decided to bring this one with me. Keji is it's like a national park here that you can go camping at and stuff like that. And I drew, like, that's a horrible car, but I drew a car. And then I drew all my outfits that I wore kind of while camping. And I did do a little video of me sketching these, and then I kind of want to color them digitally. But it's been so long now that I don't know if I should, I guess. But I might. It's kind of like outfit of the day things, I guess, which I am vain and I wanted to do. This is... we went to the zoo again, and I tried to do some life drawing of like a flower and a tiger and stuff, but I get really distracted and I find it hard to focus on stuff. This is just some video ideas. This is another one of my stickers. Sorry if I'm going really fast. I'm just trying to not ramble, and I know I'm already failing at it. This is one of my prints. This is probably one of my more popular prints. I really like her. She's like a spooky bunny demon lady. This is some ideas. Nothing really special. Really like this sketch. This is Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda. I watched the third one very recently. Oh my god, somebody's car is like exploding as they drive by. But yeah, this is Master Oogway. I really like him. I think it's really sweet. It's watercolor and a bit of marker and ballpoint pen. I think it's sweet. He's just a precious little turtle man, and I love him. These are just some sketches for a commission that I'm kind of slowly picking away at. These are some banner ideas for YouTube. I really liked this one, but then Danica Sills, who's a really popular artist here on YouTube, came out with like these landscape drawings in a video recently with a little figure with really long hair kind of draping through the like all the backgrounds, and I was just like, dang it, I can't do that now because everyone will think that I was just copying her. So we'll see. But you can see that was the one I was leaning towards because I was like trying to like flesh out the pose and stuff. So back to the drawing board for me. This was when I hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I'm still kind of like floored about. Like, I really am not that interesting, so the fact that y'all are sticking around and hanging out with me means a lot. This is a watercolor palette that I got that I was testing out. I really liked this sketch, and as soon as I started trying to color it with watercolor, I realized I didn't realize, but I felt like I was gonna ruin the sketch with the watercolor, because I really don't like I like these three, but these three colors, it's all just very muddy, and I didn't feel like this picture, I didn't want it to be muddy. I need my camera to refocus. So I just kind of left it, and I'll probably revisit that in the future and kind of flesh out the background and stuff a bit more, so I ended up not doing anything with it. This was supposed to be 3 panels of like background design or whatever, to try and get myself away from character design for a bit, but I got bored. You can see I didn't even like finish the bottom one. This is like ugly, the colors are gross, and it doesn't really make sense. That one's kind of cool, but settings and backgrounds aren't really my thing. I want them to be, but they're not. This is a sketch of one of my hawk characters. This one's name is Lillian. She's a mage. She struggles a lot with like nightmares. There's my kind of like backstory for her. These are some little house sketch ideas that I was fleshing out. Really not a very original concept, but they were from my head. Like, I wasn't looking at any reference, which I think is why they're so weak. If I had been looking at reference and inspiration, they might have been a bit stronger, and that's it. Oh, and some sketch. And some more of my stickers. These are, I actually really like these stickers. They are the evolution stones from Pokemon. So Water Stone, Thunderstone, Firestone. I also have them in a print. And some sketch. Yeah, that's it. But quickly I can show you. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of an awkward cut. When I went to grab this sketchbook, I brought it to the desk and I started showing it, and I realized that my address and phone number are at the front. So I had to just refilm this little part, so sorry if it's a little weird. But So basically I got tired of this sketchbook. I was feeling really uninspired with it, and I think if you're an artistic person, you understand sometimes that something as simple as paper can just almost feel like it's holding you back a little bit, and you almost need to refresh yourself and start somewhere else for a little bit. So I treated myself to this sketchbook, which is a Lestrom, probably pronounced that wrong, 1917. It's a very large sketchbook. Like, this is my hand. I'm not used to drawing in a sketchbook so big, but the paper is so smooth and thick, kind of in comparison to this one, which is a Strathmore. It was just like the change that I needed. So this is what I've been using kind of in between, and then I decided to pick up the Strathmore again and finish it off. So I'll give you guys just like a little kind of flip through of what I've been doing in that one. We can go more in depth when I finish this sketchbook. That's my sticker again, which was in this sketchbook. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked it. I know, like I said, sketchbook tours are your favorite. If you want to see some more, hopefully you hang around, and I'll chat with you guys hopefully sooner than later. Okay, bye!